everybody. This is Staff Minister Drew Carter bringing you our virtual Sunday School preview for this coming Sunday, February 21st. In the Northwestern Publishing House playlist, they will be on Lesson 11, and that lesson is titled, The Servant Who Did Not Forgive. To preview this lesson, I want to have you guys imagine that you are in the story that I'm about to tell. Imagine that you are the main character in this story. And so I want you to imagine that you are at school or at daycare or wherever you might be, where you're learning with some other kids. Maybe it is at home, homeschool with your siblings, whatever that might be. But I want you to think. I want you to think about what if you didn't do your homework or your project? Or what if you didn't play nice with the other students? And your teacher or your parent or whoever it might be, the daycare worker, caught you doing this wrong thing that you're not supposed to be doing. And now they might say, if it's school, they might say, okay, well you have to sit in detention after class. Or if it's daycare, you might have to sit in the corner. Or something similar, you might get grounded if it's homeschool, or sit in the corner, or a similar punishment, right? You're going to get sent away to be somewhere where the fun is not happening. So you beg your teacher or your parent or whoever it might be, please, 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 I don't want to go in the corner. Oh, I don't want to go to the corner. I don't want to go to my room. I don't want to go to detention. Please, please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'll never do it again. And the teacher looks at you and says, okay, since you've asked for forgiveness, I will forgive you. And you won't get punished. Right? You don't have to go to the corner. You don't have to get grounded. You don't have to go to timeout, whatever it might be. So you're feeling pretty relieved. You're like, whew, I can't believe I got out of that one, right? You're so happy because you're not going to be punished. Well, then recess or play outside time comes around, and you're running around with your friends or your siblings in the backyard or in the school playground, and you run into someone, one of your friends or maybe your sibling, and you realize that they did something wrong to you. Maybe they took part of your snack. Maybe they messed up your art project you were working on. Either way, you decide that you don't like that they did something to you, right? They sinned against you. And so you find them. You say, you make this right. You say you're sorry, or I'm going to push you and shove you and be mean to you. And so they say, I'm sorry, I can't fix it. I'm sorry I ruined your project, but I don't know how to fix it. I'm sorry that I ate your snack. I can't give it back to you. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. And so you shove them and you push them down and you say, well, that's what you get for sinning against me. That's what you get for ruining my project or eating my snack. And your teacher sees. And your teacher just forgave you for something wrong that you had done. They had just forgiven you and made sure you didn't have to go through a punishment because they wanted you to know that you were forgiven. And then they see you go out on this playscape, and when this fellow classmate or sibling says, I'm sorry, but I can't do anything to fix it, and you punish them because you weren't very forgiving. That is a lot like what is going to happen in your story on Sunday. There's a very similar situation, and it's a story that Jesus is telling. Jesus is telling this story to a crowd of people, to his disciples. They're all hearing this story, and it's all for a reason. It's so that they can learn a lesson. And so your teachers on Sunday are going to tell this story that's very similar to the story that I just told. And they're going to tell you what kind of lesson Jesus wants you to learn from that story. I hope that God blesses your study of the servant who did not forgive this weekend. If you have any questions or comments on what is going on, please feel free to let me, Drew Carter, know any concerns or anything that I can do to make this all easier on you. Hopefully, again, that these lessons are going well, and I pray that they're being used so that we can still connect our kids with Bible stories and all the wonderful things that the Bible has to tell us. God's blessings on your weekend and on the rest of your week this coming week. Bye.